A beautiful afternoon for basketball here at Birmingham's Bartow Arena. Cricket Wireless SWAC Basketball Women's Tournament presented by USAA. The #1 seed Jackson State Lady Tigers taking on the #4 seed Grambling State Lady Tigers. The winner moves over to the championship round on Saturday. Let's take a look at the bracket and how it all started. In the quarterfinals, it was Jackson State easing their way over to the semifinal round, and it seems as though the top seed has held serve as Alabama State moves over to the championship round, defeating 3 seed Southern University 69-66 as the #4 seed Grambling State looks to get an upset over back-to-back regular season title champions Jackson State. Hello, everybody. I'm James Red along with Tali Carr, and it has been a long but very interesting tournament. We've seen a lot of good basketball, and today is a rematch of what one time they faced during the regular season.
Yeah, and Jackson State and Grambling, you look at today's matchup, one of the things you wonder, Jackson State has had that day off because they opened up on Wednesday. Grambling played yesterday, playing again today. Or maybe they a little more tired or a little more fresh and precision-oriented on offense and defense. We'll have to see.
No doubt about it. Let's take a look at our Mountain Dew players to watch. And it is Alexis Holt for Grambling State who has really carried this team and carried them into the semifinals.
Yeah, she is without a doubt the leader of the Lady Tigers. She had 17 points in that opening round, 4 rebounds. Didn't stroke it as well as she would like from 3. She did get 1. But she is the leader that makes things go for Grambling. For Jackson State, how about the SWAC Player of the Year, Deja Rogan? She was off to a slow start in that opening matchup, finished with 11 points. But if you remember that game, she did have a stretch where she hit 3 of those threes back to back to back and found it right when she needed it. 2 assists and 4 boards in that game as well.
Let's take a look at today's Keys to the Game presented by Cricket Wireless. Smile, you're on cricket.
Well, for Grambling, you want to stay fresh because, man, Jackson State is a tall order going against them this evening, and shot selection is going to be key. Each possession at a premium. For Jackson State, you want to utilize your reserves. You want to just blitz Grambling with all that you have. And you talk about an inside job. When you have Amisha Williams down on the paint, you got to utilize her.
Freddie Murray, the head coach for Grambling, and at the tip, Jasmine Forte and Amisha Williams, and it's Jackson State who controls the tip. Janiah Talley with the basketball now for the Lady Tigers in white with blue and red trim. Payton inside, looks like it gets tipped, and now Forte is called on the foul as Amisha Williams is trying to get an easy lay-in.
Yep, Grambling opening up in a 2-3 zone. That initial shot just draws air there on the turnaround. But Williams there to grab the rebound and fouled hard. She'll go to the free throw line early.
First free throw does not go. You see Freddie Murray, the head coach for Grambling State. He already has 1 tournament title under his belt in his tenure in Grambling.
And Williams missing both the SWAC Defensive Player of the Year. Trying to get warmed up here early.
Parmore will get it back to Alexis Holt, who will run the point. Senior out of Epps, Louisiana. And that one doesn't go. And Talley gets the rebound and will try to push it for the Lady Tigers of Jackson State.
Ariel Williams misfiring early on for the G.
And there's Amisha Williams with the nice putback. And 2 on the board for Jackson State.
And you see how Williams makes her living, doing the dirty work down low, picking up rebounds, put them back in.
Parmore trying to find something, but Talley right there in her face. Williams trying to find some space going over Amisha Williams, and that one does not go. Justice Coleman out for 3 points for Grambling, and that doesn't go. And now the Lady Tigers of Jackson State on the move.
Couple of good looks for Grambling there on offense, just shot not falling just yet. See Grambling sliding across in that zone. Hoping to pack it in, try to negate Williams some. She draws the double team.
Peyton takes that tip, but it doesn't go. Amisha Williams with the putback. It doesn't go, but Forte is there for Grambling State to clean the boards.
Not even 2 minutes gone by. Williams already with 3 offensive boards.
Slow but steady approach for the Lady Tigers of Grambling. Holt goes air ball. Deja Rogan has it. Now Peyton will secure, but a foul on Alexis Holt.
Yeah, Holt tried to get that up quick because Williams met her there in the lane, tried to get it over her outstretched arms. Williams might have tipped it just a bit, but at the very least, she bothered that shot. Coming up with the air ball for Holt.
Last time these teams met during the regular season, it was Jackson State with an 82-66 win. And that was played at Jackson.
Grambling defense in their last game here in the tournament against Alabama A&M forced 9 steals. See how aggressive they played Jackson State here tonight.
Rogan is off, starting slow as she did last game, but she'll get that pass from Peyton, and now Luckett will try to set something up with 13 seconds on the shot clock and counting.
Nice move there, and the rebound going to Williams, who's tripped up. Yeah, Rogan had that slow start, James, but when she caught fire, they came in bunches. She knocked down 3 in a row once she finally did find her stroke back on Wednesday.
Shauna Luckett trying to find her way in the paint, and after that loose ball, just an errant foul. Coleman goes inside to Forte. Post player on post player, and that one, Amisha Williams wins that small battle.
Yep, Forte hoping to draw a foul there, but if you're going to, you got to give Williams a few shakes and a couple of moves out of your bag.
Holt for 3. That one hits off the front end. Ariel Williams had it in her hands, but it goes right through her leg, and it tips a Jackson player, and now it will stay Grambling basketball.
Jackson playing Grambling straight up, man-to-man here.
Holt. Oh, and she tries to get it to Forte, goes through her hands and legs, and that one will be a turnover for the ladies of the G.
Right through the wickets. See Holt there. She sees her. It's the right pass, maybe a little too low, but either way, it's a turnover.
Misha Williams trying to go around Forte, and that hits the side of the rim, but they will call a foul on Forte.
Pretty decent job there on defense by Forte. She slid her feet, rotated. We'll have to see if she got a little bit of the body here on the block, but see Williams going up. Hard to tell from that angle, maybe some of the arm.
And that was her second foul, which means she'll have to sit. DeAndrea Alexander will come in to replace Forte, and she stands at 6'2", transfer from Louisiana Tech. So now a little bit more height advantage for Williams.
Yeah, Williams, kind of an okay game for her in the opening round, just 12 points. But here early on, already with 4, and she's making a habit of getting to the free throw line early.
Ariel Williams being pressed by Peyton. Justice Coleman wide open. Oh, and she misses it on the back end. Paramore with the rebound, and now they'll reset it. Open shots have to be made if you're going to make it to the finals, and that one was swatted away by Luckett, but it bounces off of Paramore. Jackson State basketball.
Yeah, Paramore thought she had a little help with that ball getting deflected, but the officials saw it the other way.
Lady Tigers of Jackson State up by 4. 2 turnovers right now for Grambling. That would also poor shooting have kept them scoreless. Luckett on the left side for an easy 2.
Yeah, that's too easy. That was just a stroll to the park, right to the basket there. Is Grambling yet to put any points on the board.
Inside to Holt, and she goes over Williams, but it doesn't fall, and Williams right there to clean the glass.
That's the thing with Williams. Even if she doesn't block your shot, she makes you think about how you put it up.
Tally now trying to find someone open. Good defense by Grambling State. Rogan for three, and she connects.
That's Deja Rogan, SWAC Player of the Year. Gets that one to go, and just like that, Jackson State up 9-0 on top of Grambling.
Shot selection now paramount for the team in black and gold. Peyton there with the block and the steal.
Just step right up and put a stop to that jumper.
Tally doing a good job of pacing the Lady Tigers of Jackson State.
All right, Grambling now in a man-to-man here. And on the screen, they're going to call that an offensive foul.
And with 4:22 left in the opening quarter, it is a 9-0 run. And it's Deja Rogan, the MVP of the SWAC, with 3 points as the Lady Tigers have the lead.
Free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Taking a look at the Jackson State huddle, and head coach Tamika Reed in her 3rd season at the helm for the Lady Tigers, and what she's done is really turned this program around. She was a head coach at Hines Community College for 3 years, but before that she was a one-time assistant at Jackson State, and she has definitely changed the culture, Tyler.
Yeah, Coach Reed, actually the one-time recruiting coordinator, which is a great story to think that your recruiting coordinator could come back 1 year, be the head coach, and be a championship coach on top of that.
And so far, her team has a 9-0 lead over Grambling State.
Boy, 9 is the magic number on the stat sheet. Grambling 0 for 9 from the floor.
A score here would be huge to put a salve on those wounds. Washington for a long 3. That one doesn't go. Morrow, and a block by Misha Williams.
Morrow's just hustling everywhere. Rejected by Williams, but she doesn't give up on the play. Actually, look, she was in the paint a second ago. She ends up on the floor at half court.
That's a swat.
Oh, yeah. That's the Bill Russell style. Keep it in play. And blocked it with her offhand. This is who Grambling needs to get some action from. Holt.
That one is an air ball. Jackson State back in control. 0 for 10, 0 for 11 now is Grambling State.
Part of that is defense from Williams, and the rest of it's some tough defense on the perimeter from Jackson State.
Covington going inside. She misses it, but the putback by Williams doesn't go. And that one is out of bounds. Last touch by Morrow.
Just the height, the length, the ability to get to the right spot. Williams is just a monster on the offensive glass.
Tallied inbound. Anisha says, yeah, I can jump over her. I got it. Rogan step back. Oh, it hits the front end. And now Holt going to try to go coast to coast. And she does. Great job, Alexis Holt for Grambling, and they're finally on the board.
Yeah, 3-on-1 break. She keeps it for herself and breaks that drought.
0 for 11, no more. Now they're 1 for 12.
Williams down in the post. She seals, catches, finishes with the left.
Another easy 2 for the defensive player of the year and all-conference first team at center.
Did a great job there. Not only is she tall, she knows how to work down in the paint, creating that seal, which made it easy opportunity for her to score.
Leah Morrow with a nice jumper, the Columbus, Ohio native. Now Grambling trying to get hot.
Looks like the Grambling women are now awake here at Bartow Arena. Back into the zone.
The pitty patter of too many hands on the ball.
So Grambling showing a couple of different looks here on defense. We've seen them both in the 2-3 and man-to-man against Jackson State.
Williams gets a little rest here with 2:04 left in the opening quarter.
And she's earned that with the work she's put in here so far in the first few minutes of this game.
Kashana Luckett back in for Jackson State, and Deja Rogan is giving Holt all she can handle.
Holt just took her time. A series of misdirections on the dribble. Finally finds the opening she was looking for down the baseline.
Now Luckett trying to slow it up and set up a play.
A little easier job on the glass now that Williams is on the bench. Grambling easily comes down with that defensive rebound.
Washington for three, and she connects. And when Amisha Williams leads the game, it seems the confidence of the Lady Tigers of Grambling has really ignited. Timeout on the floor, 1:15 left to play in the opening quarter, and it looks like it'll be a 30 called by Jackson State.
Yeah, and Grambling right back into this game. It was Futility City opening up. You see right here, Shooter is open in the corner. She loads up that gun and she lets it rip. And it drops in. Good, 4-3.
Brandy Washington, the senior out of Monroe, Louisiana.
And it's so early, so much basketball to be played. And when you're a championship caliber team like Grambling, you know, just keep shooting, just keep playing. Things will turn around. They didn't get too flustered, even though they started out missing their first 12 shots of this game, now within 2.
Covington at the point for Jackson State. Rogan. And that was a heat check. Looked like she had it, but it didn't go. Sherelle Jones throws it up, but Morrow for Grambling will be called with the foul.
Yeah, Jones in there with her height. In there for Williams. You see she attacks the glass here, comes down with it. Spins away, little lean in. You know, you can dissect every single foul call if you want to, but she's at the line. We'd be here all day.
And she connects on the first, a senior out of Memphis, Tennessee. How do you like your ribs, wet or dry there, Tolly?
I like them edible. Let's just start there.
Rogan gets the rebound, but she's unable to get it to the rim. Alexis Holt now secures it for Grambling State. You got to know that when you go to Memphis.
But I'm from North Carolina, man. We argue about barbecue and slaw.
You have that white sauce.
Yeah. We don't do that red stuff.
And when they did that, I was like, what are you doing? Don't bleach my ribs. Justice Coleman. The gimme does not go. Rebound Jones, and now Luckett will bring it up for the Lady Tigers of Jackson State.
Yeah, got some big recruits coming out of Memphis that'll be here next year for Jackson State, finding a pipeline from Memphis to Jackson.
Well, it's just down I-55. It's short drive. And that one goes awry. Jones trying to find Covington, and she's like, don't worry about it.
Well,
don't worry.
She threw that one to Memphis right there.
Oh, yeah. And that was actually in the direction. You can get to Memphis I-22, new interstate right here. Less than 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Justice Coleman throws it away, and Deja Rogan gets it up, and no, it hits the front end of the rim. And we thought we would have a rout, but now we're in for a literal cat fight. Tiger. And it is Grambling who started off slow, but they have come alive as they trail Jackson State 12-9. You're watching the Cricket Wireless SWAC Women's Basketball Tournament on ESPN.
Geico. See all the ways you could save.
The 2021 SWAC basketball tournament on ESPN is presented by USAA, the official military appreciation partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. By Cricket Wireless, smile, you're on Cricket. And by Credit Versio, get your credit score up to where it should be with Credit Versio. Visit creditversio.com. And some of the fans allowed into the building, a little bit over 1,000 fans that are allowed here at Bartow Arena. And Deja Rogan for Jackson State, the MVP of the regular season, and Wednesday she was the MVP of the game.
Yep, she had a slow start, but once she found her range, there was no stopping her now. She hits 1 3, she hits another. She felt so good, she had the heat check 3 in a row as Jackson State easily rolled on into the semifinals.
And that was 11.4 rebounds, 3 of 9, and that's not bad for the MVP.
Just getting warmed up. It's a long week in the ham.
Getting a little rest.
Both teams getting warmed up here. Only 4 field goals apiece. They're in the 25% range shooting.
Peyton with the nice putback. Great job of securing the basketball.
See Williams back in. She already has 6 boards and 6 points. She took a little breather there in the first, which allowed Grambling State to kind of slowly climb back into this.
Alexander holding the ball a little long. Holt trying to get free, and she finally does.
She's not a shooting threat. She wasn't even thinking about shooting the ball.
Williams with less than 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta hurry. Parmore for 3. Does she get it off in time?
I think there's going to be a charge. Yep, it's going to be a charge on Williams.
And it's a charge on Ariel Williams, and that shot does not go.
Yeah, I talked to Ariel Williams' parents in the stands earlier, and they made a point of emphasis that I always say Ariel like the Little Mermaid.
There it is.
And I think if I say Ariel, I'm going to have some problems.
Ariel Williams. See, I let you take all that punishment, and then I just take your information.
Look, I knew I was in trouble when I saw that finger pointing at me. I said, come here. It's like, me? Yes, you. I said, uh-oh, I messed up somebody's name.
Covington is right there on the ground, and covering her is Leah Morrow, who has definitely been the workman for the Lady Tigers of Grambling.
Yeah, you see the shot up there, just, man, she's been everywhere. She had a shot blocked and didn't bother her. She ran back, dove on the floor. With Ariel's parents, very nice. They had that big cutout of Ariel's face in the stands.
Mm-hmm. Parmore trying to go strong inside, hits the rim, but right there to clean the glass is Amisha Williams. See, you got me.
Well, Parmore, she never really got her footing settled as she tried to explode up for that basket. Just had to throw up a prayer there, and it was not answered. Williams down with the rebound now. Out of the post, little fadeaway. Oh, nice looking shot, but doesn't fall.
Holt trying to start a fast-paced offensive set, but now they're going to slow it up.
Oh, that was extra step.
and Morrow was happy. She smiled. She said, you're going to let me go with it. I'll take it. 3-point deficit
She
now.
took her 2 steps on the spin, and then she did a step through after that. But, hey, you win some, you lose some.
Amisha. And Amisha goes up strong. Alexander had no answer for that power move on the inside by Amisha Williams.
I mean, that's just a power drop step. You see her with the position, drop step, contact, bucket.
It's going to be important for Grambling to find a way to get help in the post when Amisha gets the basketball.
Yeah, because Amisha's not going to stop and think, what should I do? When she gets the ball, she already knows what's going to happen down there. You got to quickly react and have that double team ready to rotate.
3-point play doesn't happen, but Luckett right there to get the free ball and another possession for Jackson State.
Quick trigger. Shot no good. Ariel Williams down with the rebound.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
I told her I'm a girl dad. I got the Little Mermaid down pat. That's my cue.
Peyton tries to get the steal, but it goes out of her hand. Possession still with Grambling State.
And, you know, for a lot of these games, we're not on camera. It could have been you that got me in trouble. They could have heard your voice and thought it was me.
No. I don't think so. Obviously, she must have went back and watched the replay.
That's exactly what she did. She told me that.
Another rebound there by Misha Williams, and Luckett's going to try to push the issue.
Little hesitation, thought it was going to be a jumper. Got the defense on their heels and finished with the left hand on the left side. Nice move.
The Jackson, Mississippi native, Lanier High School, Kashana Luckett for two. Grambling has to answer. Holt, great job using her vision to find the opening in the defense for another basket.
And it's a little easier for Holt if Williams is that far away from the basket because she can get past her. But if she's got to drive past somebody else and then meet Williams at the rim, that's a different set of circumstances.
Luckett for three. That left side may not be for her, but Williams right there with the putback. When you have a player like that, it gives everybody else freedom to take any shot.
Yeah, and it's just rinse and repeat. If you miss, she erases a lot of mistakes. And with her size and ability, she just does it over and over.
Justice Coleman shot goes off the backside of the rim, and two Jackson players battle for it, but it'll remain Grambling basketball.
It's kind of like working with you, James. I could just say anything, man, and you'll clean it up.
Almost. You and the wet and dry ribs. I can't clean that up. Everybody in Memphis is like, man, what is he talking about?
Yeah,
you go to Memphis, man.
I lost my Memphis card, man.
You did. I can help you get it back, though.
My hustle and flow has flown the coop.
And I've got a lifetime card. Loose ball for Rogan.
That was a nice move on the floater, but didn't go down there.
Rogan trying to get over Morrow, finds an opening, and in and out. And it will stay Jackson State basketball.
It's like a lid on the rim on both sides the last couple of possessions. Nice moves, but shots in and back out.
And now Donalyn Johnson, the freshman from Baton Rouge, in for Alexander, who will get a rest. They're using three post players trying to match the post intensity of Jackson State.
All right, Grambling went on a run the last time Williams was out of the game. She's out now, down 7. Let's see if they can close the gap.
Tally. And that one goes off the front rim. Ariel trying to hold on to possession, and she does. And now Justice Coleman will try to bring it across midcourt.
Yeah, she helped Rogan back up in the process. Good competitiveness and sportsmanship at the same time.
Morrow with less than 10 seconds, got to make a move.
She was thinking about the shot. Got a little closer, and better result.
Columbus, Ohio baseline jumper for Leah Morrow.
She's excited. She's brought a lot of energy into the game for Grambling for the entire evening.
Oh, a slip there by Luckett, but she's able to recover and get the ball to Womack. Less than 10 on the shot clock, and Luckett strong. Great resiliency by Kashana Luckett.
She did that all on her own. Nice dribble drive all the way from the perimeter, showcasing her handles, finishing at the hoop.
They're going to give Morrow the opportunity, and she says, I'm going to try to go baseline again. That one doesn't go, and it'll remain Grambling basketball.
Yeah, she split that double team, just didn't have enough juice left to get it up over the rim.
Back and forth we go, and Tamika Reed's squad is holding on 22-15 as Coach Murray and the Lady Tigers of Grambling trying to crack the code and get the lead. You're watching Cricket Wireless SWAC Women's Basketball right here on ESPN.
Purpose.
And Coach Murray for Grambling State trying to get his team on top here in the second quarter as they trail 22-15. Semifinal round, the winner will take on Alabama State in the championship on Saturday.
Yeah, and Amisha Williams already for Jackson State. I mean, she's one rebound away from a double-double, already 10 points, 9 boards. There's not much that Grambling has been able to solve when it comes to her on the court. But neither has anyone in the SWAC this season.
No doubt. Holt will control it for the Lady Tigers of Grambling. Rogan applying pressure to Washington, not known as a great ball handler.
Almost the over and back there.
Justice slips. Womack able to bat it away, and Talley takes control for Jackson State.
Boy, when your bigs can be all the way out at the three-point line collecting steals, that's a win on defense.
Williams, now she's double teamed, and she does a shove, and Morrow's like, yes,
Morrow,
I did my job.
She's like the Energizer Bunny, man. She just does not stop running. She got fouled out of bounds here. Look, just kept on going.
No doubt about it. And for Amisha Williams, that's her first personal. Frustrated just a little. She's like, that little girl's just right there. Move. Now Morrow with the basketball over to Holt.
Nice kick out from Holt. Oh.
Step in and she put a little bit too much on it.
Forearm right in the small of the back. Just placed it right there in Williams' back. You could see that call coming the entire way.
DeAndrea Alexander doing battle with Amisha Williams. Has about a 3-inch deficit going up against the all-conference first teamer for Jackson State.
You see a couple of Grambling defenders, even 3 of them around Williams. But if you got that many people back in the paint, you're going to find something open on the perimeter, and that's what Jackson State did right there.
Antoinette Womack, the senior out of Jackson, Mississippi, with that jumper. Nine-point lead for Jackson State.
Anytime you think about going into the paint, you have to look and say, where is Williams?
And that one goes out, and it'll be Jackson State basketball. Washington tried their best to keep it in, but unable to do so. And Coach Murray trying to crack the code. They've trailed by 9 a couple of times in this game. It hasn't increased beyond that point, but Jackson wants to get double-digit leads because they know that this Grambling team can come back. Amisha Williams had it, but she's saying, no, that's my fault. Did not get a good solid grasp of the basketball.
That was a little high-low action there. Pass to the high post and then an interior pass down low, but just falls right off the fingertip of Williams.
And Morrow gets a much-deserved rest. So she's recharging that Energizer Bunny battery.
Look, she's still running on the side.
Peyton and Womack. Peyton in for Womack for Jackson State.
You can't convince me she's tired. The coach just took her out.
Ariel Williams trying to find someone open. Justice Coleman now at the top of the key. Into Holt. And there it is. Quickly, Amisha Williams says, no, not in this paint.
Yeah, when Holt comes off the screen, the defense switches on to her. She's a point of emphasis of making sure she doesn't get going here for Grambling.
Williams all over Luckett. And Alexander right there to stop her and get the ball. Williams on the fast break, but right there is Peyton to muddy the water a little bit and stop the momentum of Grambling.
See here, the ball just comes out, and on the break, it's a 3-on-2 break. Williams has somebody in the lane, and she also had a shooter there open in the corner who popped out. But Grambling still holding on to the ball.
Trailing by 9. Grambling, the 4 seed, trying to upset the number 1 seed and regular season champion Jackson State. Aerial Williams, and that one hits the front side of the rim and off of Justice Coleman, and it'll be Jackson State basketball. Looks like she got hit in the face on that also. Covington slowly bringing it up. Rogan's going to speed it up a bit and try to find an opening. She does, and is fouled. She'll shoot 2.
So Rogan goes to the line, and that 1-2 punch of Rogan and Williams will make it away for Jackson State. Goes opposite from the screen. Hesitation dribble, the hezzy. Off the glass, but she's fouled.
And your favorite player has entered, Leah Morrow, back in the game, and I think the red hair is like, okay, the battery is fully charged.
All the way to the top.
Deja Rogan hits her first, and she made the all-decade team for Northeast Community College, and she made all-decade team while she was still playing. That's how talented she was in her 2 years.
And she's the real deal and comes to the SWAC and is the league MVP alongside Williams, who already has a double-double with 10 and 12 here. We're not even at halftime yet.
And Alexis Holt just lost it because Rogan just jumped at her and made her lose control of the basketball. 11-point lead now, and Tamika Reed is happy, but for Grambling State, they've got to get it under 10 right now with 42 seconds left in the second quarter.
When Williams is not on the court for Jackson State, it just creates more opportunities on the offensive end for Grambling. You can play more naturally. And basketball is hard to be effective when you're thinking and not just reacting. And when you have the ball and Williams is on the court, you have to think, where is she? Because if she's there at the hole waiting for me, my chances are less than likely than in a situation when she's not on the court.
Coach Reed wants her team to try to hold on to this lead or possibly increase it with the last 42 seconds of the opening half.
Jackson State basketball.
Covington over to Rogan, and now Amisha Williams is going to find Covington again on the other side. Short jumper doesn't go, but put back once again, Amisha Williams.
So Grambling is packing the paint in that zone, trying to do something with Williams. She gets the ball, kicks it out to the perimeter. That shot misses, but Williams right there for the rebound and putback.
And Hope goes in, and Covington, strong move, takes the charge.
Williams is so good at rebounding that a missed jump shot is almost like an entry pass to the post for her. Because it comes off the rim, she's more than likely going to get it.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. They're just going to let it roll. They're trying to set up something to see if they can get one more shot. Luckett. And now a 15-point lead for Jackson State. A dream deferred last year. They went in as the #1 seed, but COVID canceled the tournament, and Tamika Reed and her squad focused on finishing the job that they started last year. Luckett right there, strong in the paint. 15-point lead for Jackson State Lady Tigers. You're watching the Cricket Wireless SWAC Women's Basketball Tournament presented by USAA on ESPN.
Gobble Top.
We have a winner.
Woo!
Upgrade your device with Duracell Optima.
Welcome back to the Cricket Wireless SWAC Women's Basketball Tournament semifinal presented by USAA. Lady Tigers of Jackson State with a 30-15 lead over Grambling State Lady Tigers. In October of 2020, Cricket Wireless joined up with the SWAC And we are happy to be joined now by Tommy Henry, the Senior Marketing Manager of Cricket Wireless. Thanks for joining us, Tommy.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Now, first of all, the relationship between the SWAC and Cricket Wireless, how did that all come about?
Oh, wow. It started in 2018. We started in Louisiana. So we talked to Dr. Charles. We've been a partner since 2018. Wanted to make sure that we can come in and make an impact in the HBCU community. And it really started then.
And what is your role with Cricket Wireless?
I'm the regional marketing manager for Cricket. So I oversee Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Northwest Florida.
So basically the footprint of the SWAC.
Absolutely. So it just made sense for us to do something. We wanted to do something with all the universities to be able to get back on campus and help out. So it was a match made in heaven.
Well, when you look at it, what kind of programs do you think you guys, along with the SWAC, will be involved in this relationship?
The biggest thing is really the community. The SWAC pride themselves in doing stuff in the community, and so do Cricket. And so we got a lot of programs that we're working on with the Boys and Girls Club, the youth of YMCA, and also other community recreation in areas that just need help. And so that's what Cricket is. Cricket cares. That's our slogan. We want to make sure we're there to support the community.
Now, how can all of the SWAC fans and fans of basketball learn more about Cricket Wireless?
Oh, that's easy. You go to www.cricketwireless.com. And they'll give you all the information about Cricket and our great deals that we have.
Now, see, I gave you the easy question. Now the tough question.
Okay.
You're a Mississippi native.
Yes, sir.
So who are you pulling for?
Oh, man, that's tough, man. Growing up in Mississippi, with the Sonic Boom. And so I head down to Jackson State a lot. So I say Jackson State carry a little bit more heavy weight on my heart. So.
All right, thanks a lot. Tommy Henry, Senior Marketing Manager for Cricket Wireless. Stay tuned, we'll have more. Halftime here at the SWAC Women's Basketball Tournament in Birmingham, Alabama. 15-point lead for the number 1 seed Lady Tigers right here on ESPN.
We're powered by purpose.
And welcome back to Bartow Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. 15-point deficit for Grambling State. We'll see if they can overcome it, but let's take a look at our Cricket Wireless bracket to see where we are right now on the men's side. And on the women's side, it is Jackson State Grambling playing right now, but it is Alabama State who has made it to the championship round, defeating Southern 69-60. And you see all the other teams, Alabama A&M, Alcorn, Texas Southern, and Mississippi Valley all made it to the quarterfinals here in Birmingham. But the championship will be on Saturday, but you can watch it on ESPNU Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Sunday breakfast with the SWAC Women's Championship. And on the men's side, it has been extra stanza after extra stanza. The semifinal round in overtime, it was Texas Southern defeating Jackson State. Great shooting there for the Tigers. And later on this evening, Prairie View, the number 1 seed, will take on Grambling State. That tip at 9:30 Eastern. The winner will take on Texas Southern in the championship. And let's take a look at the summary. Top 4 seeds have all advanced, Tolly, and Alabama State leads the way for the women.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee that it's going to be the top 2 seeds on the women's side, because that's still to be determined, and Grambling is going to have something to say with that. But Alabama State has already punched their ticket. And Deja Rogan, she led the way early on in the first game, but still got a ways to go here. And Grambling, they have an ability to finish strong. You remember that game we did, James, against Alabama A&M? That thing was nip and tuck. Alabama A&M actually led, but in that fourth quarter, Grambling put on a 22-9 run to seal the deal, and that puts them here in the semifinals.
Halftime almost wrapped up here, and a beautiful afternoon turning into a beautiful night in the Magic City of Birmingham. We've got 2 quarters to go. Jackson State trying to punch their ticket to the championship right here on ESPN.
Soothing relief of Preparation H, because your derriere deserves expert care. Preparation H. Get comfortable with it.
Moments away from starting the third quarter, Jackson State with a 15-point lead over Grambling State in the semifinals of the Cricket Wireless SWAC Women's Basketball Tournament round. And Jackson State has been led by the defensive player of the year, but offensively this evening, Tyler, she has been outstanding, Amisha Williams.
I mean, if it goes up on the glass, she's going to get it, and she knows what to do when she gets it, put it back in. You see there the block with the offhand, keeping the ball in play. Rebound, I got it. Bucket, I got it. I mean, a missed shot is like a pass. She just takes care of business. And the power drop step there. Hoop and the harm for Amisha Williams.
And let's take a look at the Cricket Wireless halftime stats. Smile, you're on Cricket, and she's smiling because she already has a double-double and 3 blocks, 12 and 13. Amazing.
And no foul issues for Jackson State, because if you look at the free throws, Grambling has not been to the line at all. That's not a misprint. I double-checked the stat sheet. They have not been to the free throw line at all, only shooting 24% from the field. You look at those rebounds, Jackson State wiping the glass with 27, and Grambling likes to force you into turnovers. Right now they're committing more than Jackson State.
And for Coach Murray, he has to figure out how to get his team some offense. In the second quarter, only 3 field goals, 6 points for the entire quarter.
And if anyone can figure it out, it would be Coach Murray.
Amisha Williams just 2 quarters away from the championship round of the SWAC women's basketball tournament here in Birmingham. Third quarter underway. Rogan trying to find some open space. Takes help from the pick from Williams. Shoots over her, but now Ariel Williams for Grambling going to push the issue. She gets it back from Parmore with the easy 2.
Textbook 2-on-1 break. Keep the ball in the air. No need to do a lot of dribbling. Pass back and forth and convert the easy layup.
That one doesn't go, and now Peyton will get it and secure the basketball for Jackson State. Rogan, long for 3, and she connects again. Her second 3 of the evening.
Her ability to plant and quickly step back and fire that 3 is phenomenal. She gets that one to go.
Now Grambling has to answer and answer fast as they trail big.
They got to get something from Holt here.
Justice Coleman, part of that senior class that already has 1 tournament title under their belt, trying to make it 2.
Hey, that over Williams. Got to give credit where credit is due on that shot.
Rogan trying to go for another 3. That one falls short, and now Grambling going to try to push the issue. Ariel Williams for 3. Smooth like the Little Mermaid name. She's named that.
And that's directly from her mom.
There it is.
Go to the source. Tough defense here by Ariel. Knocks it away. But Jackson State retains possession.
Misha trying to go strong against Forte, and she does. Another 2 for Amisha Williams.
That's just Forte on an island there.
Forte tries to answer. That one doesn't go. Gets the putback. That doesn't go. And Amisha says, enough of that. Get the ball, and let's go.
Nice spin.
Great job by Peyton for an easy 2 on the break.
Forte did a good job on the other end, fighting for the offensive board, but getting the board over Williams is tough enough, and then you have to turn right around and score on top of her. That was too much on that possession.
Ariel, trying to get another long distance. Coleman on the inside, and yes, Justice Coleman gets another 2, the Baton Rouge native.
Good rebound and nice interior shuffle pass there by Forte.
Tally is being pestered by Parmore. Amisha now smooth, but this time Forte will be called for the foul.
It's a long night's work guarding Williams and having her guard you as well. You see Forte out of position. Just kind of bounced along with Williams as she was shooting there. Called for the foul.
And she connects on the first. Now, in the first half, in the first quarter, she had 2 free throw opportunities and wasn't at her best. But now I think she's locked in.
Well, she's going to have plenty of opportunities. The way she operates down on the block, she's either going to score or you're going to foul her. But the free throw opportunities have not been there for Grambling. Not going to the line at all tonight. That's something that would help their offense if they could stop the clock and put some points on the board.
That is a testament to the clean defense of Jackson State. Luckett called for the foul for the Lady Tigers.
Morrow coming in. She's always ready to get the party started. She's been the energizer today for Grambling with her hustle.
Justice Coleman trying to find Forte, spin, and it does go. Jasmine Forte for 2.
Good looking move there. Got the position, spin, finishing with the left hand, had Williams off balance.
4 rebounds for Forte. Having to do battle with one of the best post players the conference has seen in a long time. Great job by Forte. She looks like hitting the mouth, but she's able to recover, and now it's going to try to get it back on the offensive side. Holtz takes it, and loose ball. Forte had it, but he let it go, and now Talley will take it, and she is fouled by Ariel Williams, and Williams doesn't like that. She said, no, it should have been clean. I had it.
Well, I think Williams also a little frustrated because nobody was back on defense for Grambling, and they were playing catch-up in transition there. And you see a lot of people for Grambling going for the ball, and then Jackson State suddenly off to the races. And then the swipe across the arm.
Janiyah Talley, the senior out of Ashland, Mississippi.
Williams might be due for a breather here. As you see Jones at the scorer's table ready to check in.
Forte with the rebound. Fee Allen getting her first action tonight. And right off the bench, able to get some baskets in. And yes, the junior from Newport News, St. Francis University transfer, able to get that one. And now Morrow gets the loose ball, finds Coleman. Morrow wanted to shoot it, but she saw Misha. Can I go around her? She can. And they call a block, and Morrow is down and in pain.
Yeah, kind of fell on her hip there. Lower part of her back. I think she's going to get up here. Just kind of walk that off, but that hesitation, Williams anticipating her shot, and she was ready to block it. Right past her.
Yeah, and the way she fell, all that weight was right there on the right side of her hip.
She's at the line, knowing that if she comes out, she wouldn't be able to shoot her free throws. So there she is. Forte, last couple of possessions, really playing strong. Had a couple of stops. Had a score in there as well. We all know that her hands are full, but she's in it for the fight for Grambling.
Opportunity to cut the lead down to 10 with a made free throw here.
And I thought Sherelle Jones might have come in for Williams, but they're going to go with the Twin Towers line up here for Jackson State. 2 6-footers on the front line.
That's one thing Tamika Reed said, that she was really anticipating the opportunity to have more height than anyone else in the conference. Covington loses the basketball. She wanted a foul, but it didn't happen. Timeout on the floor And it's an 11-point lead. Grambling has the momentum, but can Jackson State take it back? Tamika Reed and her staff are going to try to draw something up right here on ESPN.
Geico Motorcycle.
Head coach Tamika Reed for Jackson State trying to shift the momentum as her team does have an 11-point lead, but it is the momentum of Grambling State, who is offensively shooting at 60% for the quarter, that may give some concern for coach.
And Morrow, the leading scorer with 7 points. Those free throws that we had before the break, the first 2 free throws of the game for Grambling State. That might be a continuing trend here with more aggression.
Forte. Now she's saying touche, Forte on Williams.
And it was Morrow back on the court here, and also coming in off the bench, Fee Allen. She's been a spark plug as well.
Coming back into the ball game for Coach Murray and Grambling State is Alexis Holt, and Ariel Williams will have a seat and get some rest and try to shake off the frustration of a few fouls that she didn't like. Talley trying to drive in, but Holt is right there to keep her at bay.
All right, here's that Twin Towers high-low offense, but it results in a turnover.
Holt with the lay-in, and now the lead is down to 7 with 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter.
So Morrow there harassing on defense.
Covington trying to set up the offense. Amisha Williams going up against Forte. It goes in and out, but the other Twin Tower, Jones is right there. Williams is right there on the third opportunity, able to get the bucket and increase the lead to 9.
It allows Jackson State to play volleyball. You got 1 6-footer on the left, 1 on the right. They're just collecting everything that comes off the rim.
Coleman gets it back out to Allen. Baseline jumper hits the front side, doesn't go, and who's right there? Amisha Williams with another rebound.
I mean, she's going to get 20 rebounds before the night, so
maybe before the end of the quarter. Rogan, hits the front side. Too many Jackson State athletes after that one, and the possession will go in favor of the black and gold of Grambling.
Yeah, Rogan looking to get her shot going. She did have a 3 earlier, but here at the tournament in Birmingham, she's just been spotty. It's been either hot or cold with Rogan.
Rogan's going to sit down, and Luckett comes back into the ball game for Jackson State. Allen trying to find someone open. They're working it around. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Morrow goes baseline. And that move close, but doesn't go, and another rebound for Williams. She's close to 20 boards.
She's showing she thought about being a point guard there, but Williams bringing the ball up court and ending with an errant pass.
Another opportunity now for Grambling. Morrow has had some great luck inside, and that one goes off, but Justice Coleman able to get the loose ball and jump ball. Peyton does a good job on getting the jump ball, but right now it looks like she's in pain. May have gotten hit on the leg or the neck, not sure.
Well, Forte literally just came over her back, put her hands on the ball. Forte very lucky that wasn't called a foul. It's one thing when you're fighting for the ball facing each other, but you see here there's the slap away, and then Forte just right over her back, pulls her down.
May have been a neck, I'm not sure.
Coach Reed just told Williams, don't do that again. She said, hold the ball and give it to a guard. You're not a guard.
Air ball, and Coleman gets it, and it'll go back to Hope one more time, and this time it goes for Alexis Hope. Trying to get it to Amisha Williams wide open, but that pass a little bit too far, and Coach Reed says, I have seen enough. Let's get some subs in. Morrow steps down for Grambling, and now coming in is Womack for Jackson State, and Amisha will get a much-needed break. Already with 18 points and 18 rebounds.
Man, those are Chamberlain numbers.
Lady Tigers of Grambling staying on the attack. Ariel Williams back in. Finds Forte because they don't have Williams there. And Forte able to get two, possibly one more with the foul.
And Forte has done an excellent job with her footwork, moving within the flow of the offense. She sees where the ball is, the penetration. Just roll to the basket. And that's what she does.
Jasmine Forte from Woodbridge, Virginia, stands at 6'3". And she does not get the extra point.
Just like that, Grambling is now within 4 points and a lot more trips to the free throw line. Good things are happening for you when you can start to make those trips to the charity stripe.
Covington now with less than 10 on the clock. Long three and connects. Jariah Covington from Starkville, or Stark Vegas, Mississippi.
That's what they call it, huh?
Yes, sir. Stark Vegas. They have good barbecue there also.
A lot of good baseball played in Stark Vegas as well.
No doubt. And player down, Ariel Williams. And may have put a shock to the system. Deja Rogan coming in for Luckett, who will get a rest.
And it's almost if Grambling can withstand a big night from Williams if Rogan is off. And they could maybe withstand a big night from Rogan if Williams is off. But if both of them are rolling, that's really trouble. And right now, Rogan isn't rolling as much as Williams is for Jackson State.
Alexander in for Forte, who gets a
much needed, much
yes,
deserved.
Sir. Yes. And also in now is Morrow. And Alexander comes in and quickly gets two. And now the lead is only 5 with less than a minute to play in the third quarter.
If you're on the front line of Grambling, Williams is not on the floor. Your job is simple. Roll to the basket. Make yourself available.
Jackson State had a lead as big as 15, and now it's up to Rogan to try to bring some of those points back. Hits the front end and doesn't go. And now Fee Allen on the break. She goes with a huge step and makes it Fee Allen. Now it's a 3-point game for Jackson State. Talley tries to go in strong. She does and gets the foul.
That was a hard foul, but man, the ability to hang on to the ball, take that contact, get it up and in, chance for a 3-point play.
Nia Talley.
Hard across the arm.
Just when you think Grambling is going to get back into this one, the leadership of Jackson State steps up. Senior Janiah Talley, not known for her scoring prowess, misses that free throw. And now, once again, got to get on the ground. Peyton's right there. Her second consecutive jump ball opportunity.
Yep, loose ball, and it's going to go back to Jackson State. You know, we talked about it at halftime. Coach Murray was going to have to figure out something to get his offense going. This third period has been the most efficient offensively.
And how important is this possession? Amisha Williams has just come off the bench with 1.7 seconds, and now also coming in, Jasmine Forte, height on height. Let you know how important this semifinal matchup is to these two teams.
Oh, wide open there.
Tally, and it does not go. And we have one more quarter to go, but Coach Murray has started to find the combination to unlock the key to try to get the upset of the tournament, because their team has been able to claw their way back from 15 down, and now they're in the ball game. Jackson still with the lead, 47-42. The 2021 SWAC basketball tournament on ESPN is presented by Mountain Dew, the official basketball sponsor of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and by Home Depot. Home Depot Retool Your School is powered by the purpose. Vote today at retoolyourschool.com and help upgrade your HBCU. One more quarter, and for Coach Murray, he's trying to crack the code, and that third quarter was great, shooting 63% from the field, 12 of 19, their best quarter of the game.
Yeah, they doubled up Jackson State on field goals made, and that's a stark difference from where they were in the first two quarters of this game.
Five points separate Grambling and Jackson. Holt trying to find a way around Talley. Thea Allen has come in and been an offensive spark for Grambling.
Make something happen fast.
Less than 2 seconds. Got to get it up. It goes up, and no, they say shot clock violation. Great defense. And Coach Murray doesn't like that. You got to shoot the ball. That's what he said. Shoot the ball.
Yeah, when you come out of that long of a timeout, you have all the time to draw up the exact play that you want, and you don't even get a shot off. That's frustrating for the coaching staff.
Luck at the inbound. Amisha is one-on-one with Forte, and she holds back a little bit.
Yeah, Coach Reed has blown out the candle on her point guard opportunities. That was one and done there.
Amisha backing in and hits the side of the backboard, but steps on Forte. Should be called the foul. She's like, she's hitting me in the mouth. And she's only going to be able to hit me in the mouth a couple more times before I have to do something.
And Forte is just pleading her case because she's behind Williams here. Hands up. She jumped, but she's doing her best to try to contest without leaning in.
She's saying that she got me in the face. And Ariel's right there. She's like, oh, it doesn't look that bad to me.
Well, I think they're going to go take a look.
And some of the Jackson State faithful who have made it here into Bartow Arena are like, what are they looking at? Nothing happened. We're just playing basketball.
That's a way of paraphrasing what they said.
Yes, I'm paraphrasing.
Well, while we have this little opportunity here, James, just want to say, man, it's been a pleasure working with you the last few days. I've seen you on TV so many times. I've seen you on these Zoom media sessions that we do, but you and I have never really sat down and spent any personal time together. But it's been a blast, man, the last few days.
Same here. Kudos to you, too. And I've also watched you from afar. And now it's great to work with you face to face. All right, they're trying to see if it was intentional in the mouth. And that hand comes down. Her left hand looks like it comes down and rakes her in the face.
Yeah, definitely not intentional. It could be debated if it was much of anything at all, but they're going to take the time to look at it. Now, last period, Forte caught a real good one in the chops.
No doubt. And it looks like that. See the left hand, and it rakes, and you're not sure if she had any nails there, and it could have been, like a WCW moment or Mid-South, because Birmingham, one of those Mid-South wrestling hubs from years ago.
Pulled the Jerry the King Lawler, huh?
There you go. And we see some of our fans that have been allowed here. Yes, they're masked up. Masks are mandatory here at Bartow Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. And that young fan is having fun with the DJ, who's done an incredible job. And now the officials will come and give their explanation.
There's a lot of talking there. I can't tell by any coach's reaction, by the way they walked away, that anybody was upset whatever the decision is going to be here. I don't think it's going to be anything against Williams.
Well, Coach Murray is like, hey, I need all the calls I can get because I'm trying to knock out the #1 seed.
Yeah, and also real quickly, James, just kudos to the SWAC for pulling this season off.
No doubt.
Not every conference was able to play basketball this year. When you look across the landscape, some people are having issues at their tournaments now, but the SWAC has stayed the course. And even what they're doing with spring football is amazing and has people really excited. And a lot of big games coming up this weekend that people are buzzing about in the SWAC.
No doubt about it. And for Amisha Williams, her second attempt. Spring football, trying to get all of your fall sports in the spring. It has been a monumental task, but for Dr. McClellan and his staff, they have worked day and night, and so far so good.
Yeah, news came out today. Alabama State's going to have 2 nationally televised events at the same time. Their softball game with Texas Southern and their football game with Jackson State at the same time, both on the ESPN family of networks.
And Rogan trying to go like ESPN coast to coast, and that one hits the front side of the rim and doesn't go. Morrow right there with the loose ball, and now the Lady Tigers are Grambling on the run. Aerial, and that one goes right off the backside of the rim and right off.
Did she save it? Yes.
Great job by Alexis Holt to hit it off of Tally for Jackson State.
We're down to just a little bit over 8.5 to go here. Grambling down 6, and the momentum has just been the reviews and the stoppage of play has kind of broke the momentum of the game. Who can get fired up again? Oh, that was just a bad pass.
Deja Rogan takes it coast to coast. The MVP of the Southwestern Athletic Conference extends the lead now to 8.
Yeah, I mean, Rogan was just right there in the passing lane. That was just a gift.
Holt trying to make up for the mistake. Gets it to Coleman. Coleman with a nice easy jumper. And it goes in. Goes all the way around Birmingham and then drops. Good job by Morrow.
Who's on the floor?
Who's on the floor? Yes. And Luckett is like, man, Morrow is just all over.
Man, if Coach Murray gives out awards for who has the most strawberries for diving on the floor, my money's on Morrow.
No doubt about it. And Luckett's like, man, I just gave it to her. She just stunned at me. You know, the stun, what we used to call it, stunner move.
Yeah.
Stunner move. Holt to inbound for Grambling. Morrow
in the corner. They got a shooter. If they can find her over the top.
Coleman goes over Amisha Williams, and Williams right there. And that elbow connects with Morrow. And Amisha now with her second foul.
I know it's hard to see amongst the trees, but Paramore was all by herself in the corner. Pretty good three-point shooter. But Jackson is going to give up the ball after the personal foul on Williams.
And now they're looking at it. Okay, they say it's okay. Officials are conferring.
Checking the rebound count on Williams. She's still at 18, 19 points, 18 boards on the afternoon. Seems like everything Williams does has become the subject of review lately. On the offensive end, we're going to get an explanation here from the officials.
Okay. Okay.
And again, like we said and speculated, they're reviewing it on Williams. They reviewed it previously on the offensive end. If there was anything intentional, they came away and said no, and now they're looking to see if this elbow, in their opinion, was intentional.
All of basketball doing a good job of making sure they stop anything that could potentially blow up or potentially hurt a student athlete.
We'll give you a look at home here. You be the judge.
Now, shoulder was unintentional, but then the lower part or upper part of that elbow, you don't know.
I view it as she was leaning forward, trying to make sure she didn't drag that pivot foot. The momentum of her weight and the angle. We'll see here.
Okay.
Incidental contact. See, I was right?
You were correct, sir. Officials today, Seals, Hackett, and Devers.
So Morrow's going to take it out here for Grambling. They're still trailing by 6, 7.5 to go. After all that, a turnover on the inbounds pass.
Wow. That's the only thing I can say on that one. Wow.
Yeah, Paramore stepped out of bounds when she caught the ball.
Tally now in the front court trying to make something happen offensively.
Grambling man-to-man. Williams has the position down low. Catch, turn, shoot.
Back up to an 8-point lead.
That's easy money for Williams when she seals that defender like that. That deep in the paint.
Less than 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Winner moves on to the championship game. And that pass by Paramore trying to find Morrow, but Morrow did not see the telegraph and was not there to connect.
I think Paramore thought that Morrow was going to roll to the basket from where she was, and Morrow was just kind of flat-footed, so she led her with that pass thinking she was going to catch her in motion, but as hard as it is to say this, Morrow wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Normally she's 1,000 miles an hour out there, but got caught flat-footed that time. And there's another stoppage here, and just a brief one. We're going to get back going.
All right. And now, still staying with the press is Grambling, but not full all-out press.
A little token pressure there. Look, there's Williams low in the paint. Catch, turn, shoot. Good. They're going to have to double team or come up with something because there's not any one person that's going to guard Williams.
And now here comes the pressure from Jackson, but Holt able to keep them at bay. And that one is one and done. Payton with the rebound.
Williams wide open if they find her, but they're going to take their time here. She's well ahead of Forte.
Less than 6 minutes to play here. 10-point lead.
And that's a foul on Williams as she knocked over Coleman.
And third personal for Amisha.
.21 points, now up to 19 rebounds for Williams. There's 2 personal fouls. And a bad pass there, just something you wouldn't expect from Holt.
They don't want to fall apart right now. Covington gets it over to Tally. Jackson State a little bit over 5 minutes away from making it to the championship game. They have not trailed the entire tournament.
Wide open.
Tally right there. And Rogan is there for the 2.
This entire quarter has been death by 1,000 paper cuts for Grambling.
Washington trying to find somebody close to the paint. Justice goes in, kicks it back out. Less than 10 on the shot clock. They've got to do something quick. Hope needs to get it up. She does touch the rim.
Oh, touched the rim, yeah. Oh, they're going to say a foul.
And a foul. And Coach Murray cannot believe it. And as this game starts to go down in time, the level of intensity goes up. And right now, it is Jackson by 12. The 2021 SWAC basketball tournament on ESPN is presented by USAA, the official military appreciation partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. By Cricket Wireless, smile, you're on Cricket. And by Credit Versio, get your credit score up where it should be with Credit Versio. Visit creditversio.com. Four minutes, 59 seconds for Tamika Reed's squad to try to close this game out and meet Alabama State for a date in the championship game tomorrow.
Boy, the possibility of a frontline matchup between Williams for Jackson State and Ward for Alabama State. Intriguing if things hold par here, but 23-20 right now for Williams.
Covington breaks the press of Grambling. Amisha lets it go through her arms. She kicks it back up. Washington for Grambling gets it, and Morrow gets it back over to Coleman. She throws it over the backboard, and it will go to Jackson State. A little bit too much on that one.
Yeah, one extra pass there. I think Morrow would have done herself better to get a shot up after receiving it on the fast break.
Sherrill gets it and gives it back to Covington, who gets past midcourt.
Yeah, Grambling trying to apply the pressure there to Jackson State, but Jackson State not rattled at all, able to handle it pretty efficiently and ended up drawing a foul here. They're going to take it out, sideline out of bounds.
Jones will give it back to Covington, and they're going to slow it down a bit, try to set something up offensively. Less than 10 on the clock. Jones is being smothered by Coleman of Grambling. Rogan is going to take it on her own, throws up a floater, it doesn't go. Loose ball goes back to Jackson State.
Another rebound. She can get them under the basket. She can get them long out at the three-point line. She just collects them all.
Covington. Oh, it touches it and doesn't go.
Everything except going down.
Hope, he'll give it back to London. London shooting her first shot of the evening, and that one hits the front side and doesn't go.
Rebound, Williams.
Time running out for the black and gold of Grambling, and for Jackson State, they're going to try to milk the clock.
Yeah, time is not on the side of Grambling here. A high-low from Williams, almost out of bounds, recovered.
Sherrill goes inside. Sherrill Jones for two.
She's been working on getting a bucket all afternoon. Finally got one to go there.
Under 3 minutes to play. If Grambling's going to try to make a push to make it to the championship game, it's go time.
Absolutely. And on the layup, it was no time right there.
Covington once again slowing it down. And now we're going to see some substitutions for Jackson. Not a game in which they could rest their starters. Amisha still in. And now going up against Walker, foul on Walker.
And Williams
Alexander, excuse me.
Williams showing that she can get it done with either hand. She goes up strong with the left hand. Look at that save. Then right there. Maybe a couple steps before that went in there, but Jones, nice little recipient of the pocket pass.
Misha's numbers, impressive is an understatement this afternoon.
I mean, if you're getting a double-double and both of those numbers are in the 20s, there should be another level of distinction for that double-double.
No doubt about it. She is in a new stratosphere. And that one goes for Grambling. Timeout called.
That was London. She was from London on that one from deep.
Carmen London, the Birmingham native, gets a bucket, but now it's going to be a huge lift for Grambling if they want to win.
Handled with the same care, same empathy, and same respect.
And welcome back to SWAC action right here on ESPN. And it's time now for our player of the game presented by USAA, the military appreciation partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. And there's no question who it is. Number 4 for Jackson State, Amisha Williams.
Man, picking up 24 big points tonight, 22 rebounds and counting, 9 of 15 from the floor, 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Any hand, left, right, it doesn't matter. Drop, step, rebound, block. She does it all. 24, 22. Man, that's not fair.
And she's undoing her shoes. I think she may be done for the evening and going to start to prepare to take on Alabama State, team they split with during the regular season.
Oh, both of those games decided by 2 points. It'll be a good one tomorrow, and I can, you got to feel safe saying that's what it's going to be here with just 2 minutes remaining.
Holt trying to do a minor miracle here, and it would start with a bucket right there. 2 points for Holt.
See London applying some pressure, knocking the ball out.
Luckett will inbound for Jackson State. Womack will take it, and she's going to try to get it back to Luckett. She does, and they get across midcourt. And coming up, number 1 seed Prairie View A&M taking on Grambling State. 9:30 start, and Covington right there.
That'll give the Grambling fans something to cheer about one more time tonight. The women have put up a good effort, but right now Jackson State getting the better of them, but the Grambling men riding high after the overtime win over Southern last night.
Steal, nice knock away by Sherelle Jones, and Covington will now continue to let this clock wind down. Less than a minute to play.
See the fans starting to show their appreciation for both teams. It's been a long, challenging season. Unfortunately, coming to an end for Grambling here. Jackson State will live to play another day, and they're going to have their hands full. An exciting matchup on the horizon with Alabama State.
SWAC championship game will be Saturday, 2:30 Eastern on ESPN3. The top 2 seeds. And a charge called on Grambling, and Covington was the recipient of that charge, and all she can do is laugh because she knows that her team is moving on. Luckett will have a seat, and entering the game now, Jasmine Edwards for Jackson State, and for Coach Murray, for his seniors, it's going to be a little emotional in that locker room because that senior class, 2 seniors that's been with him for 4 years or longer, has been able to have an upset tournament victory and win the tournament title, but now their season will come to an end at the hands of the #1 seed Jackson State Lady Tigers.
If you think about everything those seniors in particular have been through, an upset win, the pleasure of playing with Shaquila Hill and experiencing quadruple doubles on the court, and then coming back, having a tournament canceled, playing through a pandemic. They have seen it all during their time at Grambling.
No doubt about it.
The clock winds down, and that's going to be the final score. Jackson State with the win over Grambling, 65-49. Jackson State advances.
And it looks like we have a championship that a lot of people wanted to see. And for Tamika Reed, it's unfinished business. They want to try to walk away with that tournament title. They've had regular season titles, but now #1 takes on #2, Jackson State and Alabama State. Your thoughts on the potential matchup of those two teams on tomorrow?
Well, it comes down to you're going to start at the front line. You have Ward for Alabama State. What is she going to be able to do with Demisha Williams? What will Williams do with Ward? Look, these are two players that can both hurt you down low. Great rebounders, great defenders. What Williams did tonight was just simply outstanding with 24 points, 22 rebounds. Alabama State has excellent guard play. There's a reason why these two teams played each other. They split the regular season meetings, and neither team was able to win by more than 2 points. It's going to be a great matchup.
And it should be on tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. And for Tali Carr, I'm James Barrett saying so long from Birmingham, Alabama, where the final score, Jackson State 65, Grambling 49, and the Lady Tigers of Jackson State move on to the championship round. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.